Today's sourdough is Sunday. Today I'm making a raspberry cheesecake loaf. First I'm going to add 125 grams of active starter into a bowl. Next I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. Then I'm going to add 1/4 cup of sugar. Next I'm going to add 1/2 cup of raspberry jam. Then add 280 grams of warm filtered water. Next mix that up. Then add 550 grams of unbleached bread flour. Then mix that up until the dough comes together. Then cover up the dough and let this rest for 30 minutes. After the 30 minutes, I'm going to do my first round of 3 rounds of stretch and folds, which just means I'm going to lift up the dough and place it on itself and then cover the dough back up and wait 30 more minutes to do the next round. Now I'm going to do my last round of stretch and folds and then cover the dough back up and let this rise for 6 to 8 hours or until it doubles in size. Now that the dough has doubled in size, I have it on a floured counter and I'm just flattening out into a rectangle shape. Next, I'm going to sprinkle some of these Hershey's cream cheese chips. Then I'm going to fold one side of the dough and sprinkle some more cream cheese chips on top. Then I'm going to fold the other side of the dough over and sprinkle the rest of the cream cheese chips on top. Next, I'm going to roll up the dough and roll it into a bowl and then put it into a lined banneton and cover this up and put this in the fridge overnight. Now the next day, I just took it out of the banneton basket. I have it on the piece of parchment paper. I'm going to score the top of the dough and then I'm going to add this into a Dutch oven that I've been preheating at 450 degrees and then I'm going to bake this with the lid on at 450 for 30 minutes. After 30 minutes, I'm going to take the lid off the Dutch oven and place this back in the oven at 400 degrees for another 25 minutes. Once the bread was done baking, I let it cool for 1 hour and now I'm going to slice into it and here's an up close look.